Hello everyone, welcome to the SI UK India webinar. Thank you so much for joining us. Today we are now live with Queen Mary University of London. We have Jenny with us. She will be taking us through this webinar. We'll try to answer all the questions after the presentation during the Q&A session. So let's start the webinar. Over to you, Jenny.
Thank you very much, Yukti. Hi, everyone. My name is Jenny Zhou, the Deputy Head of International Student Recruitment at Queen Mary University of London. I'm so delighted to welcome you to this webinar, and thanks to ASI UK India for inviting us to be on this platform. As a proud member of the prestigious Russell Group, Queen Mary University of London offers world-class academic programs. We have the best faculties in the world and cutting-edge research facilities. We are the most inclusive Russell Group university with students from over 170 countries. We provide a diverse and inclusive environment where you can thrive academically and personally. Our commitment to your success is at the heart of everything we do, and we offer a wide range of support services from academic advising to career services. And we also offer you very vibrant network of student societies, alumni, and clubs to ensure you have the best time possible with Queen Mary. So in today's session, we will walk you through what makes Queen Mary a unique and outstanding place to pursue your higher education. And without further ado, I think we can get started. So I'm just going to share my screen now to show you some slides. Here is the picture of London. And Queen Mary University of London is located in central London. To be more precise, we are located in East London. As people know that if a mind is tired of London, they're tired of life. So I'm sure a lot of our Indian students are excited about their journey with Queen Mary as well as their experience in London. So as I mentioned very briefly already, Queen Mary University is part of the prestigious Russell Group University. We are currently ranked 16th in the UK and 120th in the world. In terms of our research, we are 7th in the world for international outlook and 7th for research quality in the UK as well. We have 9 Nobel Prize winners affiliated to the university. And all in all, it's very clear that Queen Mary University of London is a leading research-intensive university. We are a very comprehensive university, and instead of asking what kind of degrees we don't offer, we probably offer most of those interesting subject areas that you would like to pursue with us. So we have 19 schools and institutes and offer a wide range of degrees. For example, for our Indian students, business management, economics, finance, our law degrees, as well as our computer science degrees are very, very much in demand. To give you a little bit overview of our global profile, so Queen Mary University of London in the UK is categorized as a medium to large size university. We currently have just over 33,000 students studying with us. We're very international. We currently have over 40% of our student body are international from outside the UK. In terms of our campuses and experience, we're also a truly global university. We have presence in many places around the globe. We have campus in Malta specialized in MBBS. We also have transnational education projects in China, Singapore, and those areas. At the moment, we have offices located in different countries to support our international students on the ground. For example, we have Indian office located in Delhi, and we have a team of excellent members to support our Indian students. We also have offices in Malaysia, China, North America, and Pakistan. So here is a on-the-ground map just to show you where we are in London. So we have 5 campuses in London. All of them are located in central London. Our main campus is called Mile End campus, located in Mile End, which is the East London. And also our Mile End campus Here is the picture to show you the Milan campus. It's also the largest self-contained campus in central London as well. So for most of our students who's apart from those students who study medicine, dentistry related degrees, or law postgraduate degrees, most of our students will be located in the main campus in Milan, and you will be able to enjoy the convenience of a campus life as well as vibrant city life. So here's just another picture to show you how our campus look like. So our campus, actually, there's a canal running through our Milan campus, which offers a very beautiful spot for our students to relax outside of their classroom. And the Milan campus is very close to big park, Milan Park, for our students to enjoy outdoor exercise or just to hang out with their friends when they're not working and studying. At the same time, we're very close to Canary Wharf. So many of our students during their study time, they would be taking up part-time opportunities or internships in the City of London. So our campus, because it is a very self-contained, is the largest self-contained campus in central London. So we offer very rounded service to our students. For example, we have 2 gyms on our main campus. One is female only, and another one is for all genders. And our students also will be able to enjoy shopping experience on campus for all of those life essentials. We'll be able to get on campus without too much of a travel involved. We also have a range of different cafes, restaurants, and also we have student union hub on campus to offer students a space and a platform to engage and to interact with their peers. At the same time, as many universities, we do have libraries and all of those essential teaching and studying facilities on campus. So it is the best balance to offer to our students between campus life and London city life. So if you want to focus on your study, you would have a space to do so. And it's very well connected with all of those landmarks in London for you to explore. Excuse me. So for our teaching, we offer a very diverse and also tailored approach for our students in terms of teaching method. So our courses and degrees often delivered in group lectures and group work, seminars, workshops in various models. For some courses, you may have more exams. For some courses, you may experience a bit more assignments, presentation, and essay style assignments. So do please check your course page, and that should provide you more detailed information about what kind of assessments and teaching method you should expect. So I already touched base on the services available for our students. I think that's one of the benefits as a campus-based university. We have our housing service on campus. We have student union. We also have advice and counseling team, which the team is offering visa advice, budget advice, as well as mental health support to our students. And it's very open door policy. You can book one-to-one appointment very easily once you enrolled with Queen Mary. We also have health center on campus to offer you health support. So everything is on campus for you. And I hope that would provide you a bit more reassurance. As I understand, for international students, when you travel to a new country, a new place, particularly in a massive city, it's very daunting and intimidating sometimes. So we are here to support you to overcome that challenge and to make the most of your time with Queen Mary. So as a campus university, accommodations is one of our key selling points to our international students. So we have more than 3,000 rooms available each academic year for our students. And at the moment, for 2024 September intake, we still have some limited rooms available for our undergraduate and postgraduate students. So if you are late applicants or you still considering applying to on-campus residential halls, please do submit your application ASAP so we could help you to allocate a suitable room for your of your choice. So the allocation will happen very soon, between July and September. And once you receive that allocation, you'll be able to accept it and get the contract sorted before your arrival. So just another reminder for any students who are still considering to apply for on-campus accommodation, please do get your application submitted ASAP. So our on-campus accommodation offer a very wide range of different options, from shared sort of bathroom style or en-suite, and we also have very limited number of flats for our students, maybe with family responsibility. So the price also depends on the type of accommodation you choose. Generally speaking, from £160 per week to up to 380, as shown on this slide. If we look at the private options in East London or in London, our price is about 20% cheaper. So our on-campus accommodation or university managed accommodation is a really good option for international students. For our postgraduate students, your accommodation likely to be outside of the campus, but very well connected and located in very close to Stratford Shopping Centre, which is the biggest indoor shopping centre in Europe, if I recall it correctly. So again, for postgraduate students, because you're a little bit more mature, you know what you want, you may want to do a bit more part-time jobs or perhaps to do a bit more work experience. So located in central London outside of campus do offer you that flexibility to arrange your schedule according to your ambition. And there is a bus running between the postgraduate Aspire Point accommodation building and our Milan campus. So very frequent, every 10 minutes, and takes about 20 minutes door to door. Very convenient for you. Mention about advice and the counseling service. So for a lot of our students who are probably in the process of preparing their visa applications, on our website, advice and counseling web pages offer very comprehensive information to support you go through this process. Our team also post regular blogs in this space and provide detailed updates from immigration policy to our service updates as well. So do please keep your eye peeled for any updates on the website. And in terms of our students' life on campus, we also offer a lot of advisory support from our student network, the current students. Our students are having the best time at Queen Mary, so they're very willing to support our prospective students. If you go on the website, you will see there's some chat functions available that will allow you to connect with our current students. And for our offer holders, you should have also received some invitations from Queen Mary to invite you to join our unibody community and other channels to connect with your peers before you arrive at Queen Mary. So do please take these opportunities and connect with our student ambassadors, especially for the unibody community area, that we have some offer holder groups created by program or by nationalities. So you can choose whichever suits you best and get your questions answered from your peers. I mentioned that we offer fantastic societies and clubs on campus. We actually have over 300 societies available on campus. So whatever interest or whatever ambition you have, I'm sure you'll be able to find like-minded people on campus to really make the most of your time here. And one thing worth noting is that a lot of our societies are employability focused or career oriented. So some of our students over the years actually established some societies for some key subject areas such as banking and finance, and those societies all arrange very interactive and interesting activities, events with industry partners, guest speakers, as well as some competitions for our current students to participate. And that really help you to enhance your career prospects on top of the service and support we offer professionally on campus. So now move to our career support. I know employability is the key thing for our students, particularly international students. At Queen Mary, we offer support to our students up to 2 years after graduate. So not just the time you're with us after graduation, we're still here to support you for advance yourself in the career space. And apart from the career services, we do as many UK universities, such as CV workshops. We also have events and recruitment fairs happening on campus. I think that's a huge benefit of being located in central London. We do attract a lot of employers coming to campus across the cycle to engage with our students and recruit from our excellent cohort. So for our students' career service, we offer a range of different models and formats to cater your special needs. So for example, we offer one-to-one career appointment for our international students. We do have international career advisor who is specialized supporting our international students coming from different regions and coming from different cultural backgrounds. So you will be able to get the most up-to-date support, whether you want to continue your career in the UK to make the most of the graduate route visa, or perhaps you want to return to your home country or go to another area of the world, we will be able to provide you the most up-to-date information and support to help you succeed. And some of our schools also would offer very specialized career supports and networks for our current students. For example, our QLegal, which is an initiative led by our law school that offers a specific career support and mentoring schemes for our law students. We also have similar arrangement for economics and finance students. So once you get into Queen Mary, please do explore the networks within your school and within the university, make most of them. As I mentioned already, we have a wide range of different activities, different events across the academic year. So we have workshops that specially designed for international students. We have online master classes for our international students. If you're busy with your study, you can't attend in-person events, you will be able to make most of those hybrid events or online events to still benefit from our career support. We also offer networking opportunities with employer partners, as well as our alumni who often become our mentor for our students. Just a few slides to show you some popular destinations for our international students who study in different popular subject areas, particularly those subject areas that are of interest for our Indian students. You can see some big names here for our students graduate from management-related degrees, and also for our economics and finance graduates, the destinations are very diverse. And for our postgraduate finance-related graduates, the starting salary is likely to be over 40K per year. So that's very high salary threshold for fresh graduates. So demonstrating our commitment in supporting international students for career prospects, as well as the value of our degrees. So similar for our computer science graduates, a lot of our students working for Amazon, Barclays, KPMG, and Meta, those big organizations around the globe. So next steps, I know today we're probably having quite a lot of Queen Mary SI UK offer holders with us here today. So I wanted to share with you a few tips to make sure the journey to Queen Mary is as smooth as possible. So first of all, from now on, you really should keep an eye on your inbox, including the junk and spam folder, because we will be sending out very important information to you before you arrive, such as your Queen Mary IT account details, your information from your academic department, and pre-arrival emails from our team to help you join Queen Mary. Also, you should receive information about Welcome Week and your timetabling fairly soon as well. So do keep an eye on your inbox. At the same time, for our offer holders, you should have the access to the MySys application portal. So on this portal, you will use this portal for a range of different things. So anything to do with your applications, your inquiries about your applications, the portal is the quickest way to get answers and support. So you can send a message via the portal very quickly to our admissions team, and our friend in the admissions team will be able to get back to you and help you accordingly. At the same time, I know some students just received your final documents from your current institution, and you will need to submit your documents on that portal, on the MySys portal. So you can check your offer conditions and submit the required documents accordingly on the portal. Will be the best way and quickest way to get your conditions updated. Also, for CAS request, everything, you should be able to find those relevant tiles in MySys portal, and that will enable you to complete those tasks. Do please complete the tasks in a timely manner, so we can help you to get the CAS statement, and we can help you to get those visa application processed as soon as possible. In terms of the fees deposit and CAS, this information is very important for our international students. I think many of you guys probably know already, most of our international students at master's level will need to pay a deposit of £2,000 to secure your spot. So you should have received that information in your offer letter, and you should be able to pay for the deposit via the portal application portal as well. So once you have become unconditional, so meaning you submitted your academic documents, your English qualification, so on and so forth, and you paid for deposit, you should be able to request CAS in the MySys portal. And once you request it, you will be sent a draft CAS information details via the portal, and you will be asked to verify those details. Make sure you check those details very carefully, and if there's anything you think you need to be amended, and you can notify our admissions team via the portal as well. So once that's been sorted, you will receive a CAS number, and then you can start your visa application. Please note that for international students, you are required to pay 50% of your tuition fee before enrollment. That will be September. And then the remaining 50% will be paid before 31st of January. So fee payments, we do offer different ways to pay for the fee. So you can pay by credit cards if you wish, and that can be done online as shown on this slide. You can also pay it by bank transfer, and you can also arrange an installment plan on our system as well. That will help you to get over the financial pressure. So that's just the key information to help you ensure a very smooth journey to Queen Mary. And now I'm just going to touch base on the key things you can do in London, and also you can do in East London particularly. So London, as I mentioned at the beginning of this session, it's a fantastic city to be in, and it has been consistently ranked the #1 destination for international students. Very exciting place, and a lot of places to go within the city, and there's so much history for you to explore as well. So because our campus is located in central London, so you can take public transport very easily to the key landmarks in central London. And our minor campuses and other campuses in London are very well connected by underground and bus lines as well. So it's a lot of things to do. As I mentioned already, if you like shopping, the Westfield Shopping Centre, which is a Stratford shopping centre, I mentioned, and very close to our postgraduate students' accommodation spot. That's a fun place to be, to enjoying shopping experience, to enjoying different types of restaurants. So a lot of things to do here. And don't forget, although we are in central London, we are surrounded by big parks and green spaces. So if you like outdoor activities, exercise, you'll be able to enjoy the parks around us, as well as the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park that is located in the Westfield area, Stratford area, and very close to our postgraduate student accommodation space. Of course, you guys would know that London has many, many museums too and galleries. So if you are a big fan of history and science or arts, you'll have the best time in London to explore those areas. And most of those places are free for visit as well. So do please make the most of those resources around available in London. And I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun moments in London, particularly on the weekends. And in London, if you like shows, there are lots of theaters. West End is the best spot to explore. We also have a lot of family-friendly activities happening in East London, particularly. There are several museums are very family-friendly. For example, children storytelling museum, and we have V&A Young Museum just opened recently for family and children. So if you are mature students with family responsibility, there are plenty things to do in East London. Obviously, East London is a very vibrant and edgy space in the central of London. So I'm sure you have the best experience here. Apart from arts, history, architecture, as well as fun things to do in London. London, no doubt, is also a foodie place. Borough Market, you can see from the pictures here, it's a fantastic indoor food market, offers a range of different type of cuisines, and Indian cuisine is one of them, very popular in the UK, I'm sure you're aware, and you can buy lots of organic foods, vegetables in those food markets, so really fun spot to visit when you have a bit time outside of your study. So that's a very short, brief introduction of London, of Russell Group University, Queen Mary University of London, and what things what kind of experience we offer to our students, and some key reminders about things you need to do before you join the university. All in all, we're very excited to welcome you in this September, and we do also have a January intake as well. So if you somehow decide to join us in January instead of September intake, we do have some courses available for January intake. So do please get in touch with our South Asia team, as well as SIUK Indian team. I'm sure we will be able to offer support. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen now, and I'm happy to take any questions there.
Thank you so much, Jenny, for giving us this insightful presentation. Now time for Q&A session. I will help you call out the question from the YouTube chat box. So the first question is accommodation guaranteed? How much do students typically pay in rent?
So we do have a accommodation guarantee policy in place. So often for our UG students, you have to choose, undergraduate students, you have to choose Queen Mary as your firm option on UCAS, and you need to be the first year international student to be able to get the guarantee, to enjoy the guarantee policy. And you need to make the accommodation application before the end of June. That's the normal standard timeline you need to follow. However, this year we do have some additional very limited rooms available for our undergraduate new students. So as I mentioned already, if you haven't submitted the accommodation applications, please do submit them ASAP, or perhaps consult consult ASI UK counselors to support you for the same. And we should be able to provide some rooms for you if you finish that application process within the month of July. So that's for undergraduate students. For postgraduate students, for first year students, you are also guaranteed accommodation if you make sure you pay for deposit and also make the accommodation application before the end of July. So both undergraduate and postgraduate this year, the deadline for guaranteed policy is the end of July. So a few days left, hurry up. And in terms of the accommodation costs, so if you're staying at a university managed accommodation, as I mentioned in the one of the previous slides, the price really depends on what kind of the accommodation you choose. So for example, en-suite or flats or sort of like a studio type will be slightly more expensive. The ones that you share bathroom with and other students will be a little bit cheaper. So range from £160 to 380, depends on the type of accommodation you choose. At the same time, I want to remind you guys is that the university managed accommodations are cheaper than the private accommodations that are available in East London or perhaps in City of London.
Okay, so next question is, are there any GPA or academic performance requirement for scholarship?
So scholarships, yes. So for our Indian students and also our global international students body, we do have quite generous scholarship scheme available for 2024 intake. And I wanted to remind our students who perhaps still considering a late applications through clearing, particularly at the UG level, we do have some scholarships available for our clearing students. So do please keep your eyes peeled for that clearing space once our main clearing starts in August. So going back to the scholarships, we have a merit-based scholarships available, range from £3,000 to £5,000 value, and the requirements really depends on which institution you graduate from. But generally speaking, we are expecting students to achieve high to 1 UK degree equivalent or first degree UK degree equivalent.
Okay. What are the standard entry requirements for postgraduate courses?
So postgraduate courses entry requirement again depends on the institution you graduate from in India. So we do have different tiered system. We do have a tiered system for assessing Indian students coming from different institutions. But generally speaking, what we expect is between 80 to 85%.
Okay. So next question is, are there any opportunities for internships or work placement during the course?
Yes, absolutely. So for undergraduate students, some of those courses actually would have a year in industry option embedded. So instead of 3 years a standard UK degree, you can choose a 4 years degree that would allow you to have 1 year in the industry before you even graduate. That will make your CV looks much more attractive compared to fresh graduates. So that's for undergraduate students. At the same time, for our undergraduate students, many of our degrees, I think vast majority of our degrees have embedded career support modules. So that's already been timetabled within your degree. You don't have to seek for additional support outside of your class time. So that's really there to specialize the support for your degree and to help you to succeed in your subject of choice. So that's for UG students. You also would be able to do internships and part-time jobs, whether on campus. We do have like a student ambassador scheme, which is very well paid part-time job for our students. We have a number of fantastic Indian ambassadors working for us for recruitment activities, open days, online events, and so on and so forth. So those jobs are available on campus. We also connect to you through our career service to with our employers in London and across the UK to help you secure internship and part-time job opportunities.
Next question is, I want to know the basic facilities provided in the accommodation like bedding and most importantly, hot water facility.
Yes, so you would be able to. So for our on-campus accommodations, you would be able to have a shared kitchen. So of course you have fridge, you would have your essential cooking equipment provided, and also you'll be able to do your own hot water if you for cooking, for example. And you also have your shower room. So if you live in an en-suite, then you have your shower room, bathroom by yourself. If you share with other people, but regardless, all of the hot water supply will be available for all types of accommodations. And in terms of bedding, we don't provide bedding, I believe, but our accommodation village, as I mentioned, we are a campus university. We do have accommodation village, and there's a shop there in the village that you will be able to buy your essentials like a bedding stuff without even stepping out of the campus. So it's very, very convenient for our students.
Okay, so next question is, what other sources of funding are available to the students?
Sorry, could you repeat that question again?
Yeah, sure. What other sources of funding are available to students?
Okay, so apart from those £3,000 to £5,000 scholarships available for our international students this year, we do have a range of different scholarships that's available for students attached to specific programs or specific sort of initiatives. That is all published on our website. You can search for scholarships and we'll be able to access to our database and search for any scholarships that you would meet the criteria. In terms of fundings, we don't have fundings such as like a full scholarship available for international students as such. And most of our fundings are available for home students only, unfortunately.
What is the application process for scholarships?
So it depends on what kind of scholarships you apply for. So as I mentioned, we have Global Talent Scholarship this intake for 2024 September and January intake. So for students who meet our entry requirements and you are a international fee payer, once you submit your application, our admissions officers will assess your academic portfolio and your profile, and then will let you know whether you are eligible for this scholarship or not. So there's no additional application required for the Global Talent Scholarships. For other scholarships that's attached to a specific initiative or specific program, for example, that may require application process, but often it's very straightforward application process. Often require perhaps a personal statement or additional essay to demonstrate your eligibility for that scholarship. But the most popular £3,000 to £5,000 Global Talent Scholarship, there's no application required.
So I have covered all the questions from the YouTube chat box. Thank you for answering all the questions so well. Do you want to share any final words?
No, that's all from me today, and thank you so much for having us. And we hope that today's very brief presentation has been helpful for our students. I just wanted to readdress that it is not too late to apply to Queen Mary for September 2024 intake. We do have some limited places available for undergraduate degrees and also postgraduate study. And our clearing options are also on the website. You'll be able to search for any available places. Also, as I mentioned, we have very friendly Indian team to support you if you have any questions, and I'm sure SI UK counselors will be able to connect you with our in-country representatives as well. Just before I say end, I'm going to just check with our Indian team here. Anything you'd like to add? Miss Shi, do you have anything to add?
No, Jenny, thank you for such lovely presentation. We have covered most of the points in our presentation today. If anyone needs to reach out to us, then our email ID is south-asia@qmul.ac.uk. And if you have any queries around scholarship or entry requirement, feel free to drop an email to the team. Thank you.
Thank you, Mishi. That's great. And so lovely to be here. And thank you so much, Yukti, for having me today.
Thank you so much, everyone, for your valuable time. All the audience, if you have any further questions, please feel free to contact the SI UK India office. For more update, do follow us on our social media handles. Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you so much.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.